stop over here, and they're gonna load us up.
Okay.
You can see the easy loadability. Go. So if you're in the Everest, you'd stop at the Central Mall, and then you'd be picking up luggage and things like that.
Alright.
We're gonna drop off this in a construction site, and they're gonna drop off their stuff in a house, in a residence.
Oh.
Okay. So the main thing with this is just look at the sheer size. That's already the main big improvement, because before that would fit in here. Okay, let's go. Now it's not good to keep watching this, but it's distracting.
Yeah.
So go over 10 kilometers an hour and it disappears. Right, so that you don't get distracted.
Right.
Okay. So what's the next slogan we have there?
I have no worries.
No worries. And why? Hold on here. Got this skinita. Just come to a stop. You can see it's makitid. It's got U-box and holes. It even has a basketball court.
Alright.
Complete, right? So right now we can't see the cones or banquetas anymore, right? So this is why there's no worries. Now you can. So move forward, and let's even go a step further. When this cone disappears,
I can't see it here already.
yeah. Okay, now this disappeared. Stop. So now we have to rely on this guy, right? Then let's say you're not sure, is that too close or not? So we want to look at that corner. I'll press that. There you go.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
This is your car, not the black. So that's like a little bit of an allowance, right? Then there's still space. So you know you're very good, right? So going back to what I was saying about the big screen, you can now drive and just take a glance and then look and keep going, right? But you're always looking up here. Unlike before with the small one, you'd have to stop, look at the thing like that, and then keep going, right?
Yeah.
So let's go. Let's do it, because we have
no worries.
Right. Okay, so the next thing is our parking exercise, and the slogan is
it's so easy,
right? And for many of the same reasons. This car doesn't park itself like the Everest, but it's got lots of parking aids, and again, it's so big, it's easy to use them, right? So you see they're all single cones, and there's a twin cone there. We'll go to the twin cone and then back into the space just after the pickup.
Okay.
Maybe a little forward.
Oh, just forward.
Yeah, keep going. Stop. Okay. Put it to reverse. Turn the wheel full. You see the white line?
Yeah.
That's where you're going. So now you know you're not gonna make it. You're gonna go here and bump the cone in the car.
Yeah.
So then you just bring it to something like that, let's say. And as you go, you can tighten because you're moving closer to it, right? Then you're gonna watch this one. Naman has to go in front of these three. Okay, so start moving. Oh, the other way. Start tightening this way. Keep on. More full lock. Now you made the first, the second, perfect. Third one, wonderful. Good job. So now you see these green, yellows, and reds.
Yes.
That's dead straight. So if these cones are your imaginary parking lines, okay, so when these colors line up with those lines, then you know the car is dead straight, right? So what we're going to do is when that green gets just in front of this cone, then you put the white on top of it. Okay, so until then, keep it full up.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And then...
Okay, now you can put it on top. See, all the way on top. There you go. Stop. So it just makes it that much easier.
Yeah.
Let them unload.
Oh, okay.
spots are here. There's a little kuting somewhere there. Okay, we're done. So put it on drive, stick on the camera, go through. So if you're not sure you're gonna hit this cone, just keep turning. We made it. This one made it. Okay. And there's black is not yet your car, so I think you'll make it. But if you're not sure and you want to be sure,
okay. Malayo pa.
So the double cones next. Will you make it?
Yes,
no problem. Okay.
That's very cool.
Without that, you would have reversed already.
Yeah, I would have.
So you get straight towards there.
Here.
You see a bus, like a tourist bus. Just go literally behind the bus. Just turn right. Basically making a U-turn. See a cone there, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna be, am I gonna hit? So now you see it there. So you know you have to open up because maybe you might, right?
Yeah.
Then you see, oh, the banqueta.
Oh,
I hit
man.
the banqueta. Okay, so then you check again. If you're not sure, layo.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here we gotta listen to this guy. He's our spotter. He's the only guy that can see your tires and the rails, right? So we have to obey him, right?
Yes.
So here, if you don't have him, you'd be using this, which is a little harder than that.
Yeah.
And if you're really all alone in the wilderness somewhere, when I go to off-road there, you'll see that these lines transfer up here in off-road mode, so it's a bigger screen. So just in case you're in a situation all alone and you need such a thing, you can do that also. Okay. So anyway, follow his signal. And before you go up, what does that say?
You've got this.
Right.
Well.
Go. Right. Look at the next guy. Yeah. Great. Now we're going into the flood zone. So don't be turning into these streets, huh?
Oh shit.
You can also see.
Oh yeah. So when it's underwater, the front sensors aren't working.
Yeah, like yesterday it rained so hard. After a while, you wouldn't see anything anymore.
I can't see him anymore.
Yeah. Oh, where did he go? He's there. You're good. Yeah. And turn. Now we're gonna climb up again. So we'll use these things. Just like when we were coming down, because you'll see when you get there, you can't see them. Alright, so look here, put the whites on top. Like that. Yeah. Now stop when you put your tires on the sidewalk.
Oh, all
yeah.
tires.
Okay, stop. Off-road. Okay, if you wanted to lock the differential, you just press that. But you can also change your terrain. Even you notice this is two-wheel drive terrain, right? If I change the modes, like that's normal, and we go to eco, and we go to tow and haul, slippery, and then mud and ruts, which is what we're gonna do now. It automatically will lock and will automatically go to 4-wheel drive also.
Okay.
Okay, and see what I was saying, how big this screen with the lines are here.
Yeah.
So if you're in shit, just go to off-road, even if you don't lock, but then you're in off-road, the screen goes like that.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna turn left here. Okay, so you can't see, you can see here,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're looking through the engine. Keep going. Look here again. It's always better to see the real outside. You know?
Yeah.
But when it disappears, then at least you can see it.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's really helpful.
So now we're turning into the side slope, which is semi-flood also. Now just take note of this gauge here. You see that 0
Yes.
degree?
Mm-hmm.
Right? The one on the right. Let's see here. That's your angle that we're gonna go. So like now you're 6, 7, right? Keep going. Follow this. Straighten out. Okay. So now 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 16. And now we're going to the big holes. We're getting tires airborne. You felt that?
Nice, yeah.
And what was the sign pala of this one? Bring it on!
Oh, bring it on.
So, now we've gotten out of that. What's the next sign say?
I can overcome anything.
Right, so you're gonna overcome the hill. Okay,
All right.
so I'm gonna ask you to drive up, and when you get to the top where it's flat, just stop. And I'll
Mhm.
turn on some switches, and then we'll go down.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
So, carry on. And go here. You're gonna put a lot of gas. It's really steep. A lot of gas. That's it. That's it. Good job. More. And a little more. There you go. Stop. So press that. That's your hill descent. It's ready.
Okay.
It's loading. You see that thing going like that? There. Now it's loaded. This is the speed controller for the hill descent. We want it to be the pinaka lowest, right?
Okay. Where does it show though?
It doesn't. It's kind of like a cruise control. You know, like when you want to go up 1 kilometer an hour
Yes.
more at a time,
Yeah, yeah.
or down. Same thing.
All right.
Right? But you know, when you're in a hill, it's not steep. If it's steep, you want it slow. Then if it flattens out, then you're gonna want to go faster. Diba? So you
Yeah.
go tick, 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 tick. Now I want to show you how steep this is. Let's go over the edge. And a little more. Stop. Okay. So now I'm gonna tell you to release the brakes. Okay.
Mhm.
Put your foot here. Just let the car do
Oh, God.
everything. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Set. Go. Okay. Now,
Mhm.
when the rear tire reaches the ground,
Mhm.
you can read the sign.
I did it.
Alright.
Woo. That's crazy.
Pretty cool tech, no?
It's really cool tech. Really helps a lot with the size of the vehicle.
Yeah.